Is it just me, or does it seem like it's going light years and light years away of distance for me not to be able to reach for it? Be on Fire is the latest musical project released by Chrome Sparks. This is kind of a indie EDM project, I suppose, or artist. Not really sure what you want to call it, but I was also captivated by the album cover, and I was looking for new things to review in 2019. This is one of the very few new releases that we're getting right now, so I gave it a listen. And as many of you know who have been following me for a while, I'm not really keen on listening to EPs, not because good music can't be on it, just because they tend to be short projects that I'm usually left disappointed with. This one, not so much. It has some good songs and a few things that I would have changed, but overall, I feel like I want to talk about it and recommend it. His production is very well helmed, really well just put together, and you expect that a lot from EDM artists, but not 100% guaranteed. However, having said that, the thing I really enjoyed about this was kind of the composition, to be honest. A lot of the production sounds like, to me anyway, this is coming from my ears, I felt like I was listening to early 2000s hip-hop and R&B production, but in the form of electric dance music. So that caught me off a little bit. I was really interested in doing that. When that idea just hit my head, I was like, oh wow. Well, at least that, I'm not saying that's what he was going for. Maybe it was, but that's the connection that I developed with it. And there's just something about it that makes me feel like I would take these songs that I do like out and about, whether at my gym or just if I had cardboard or some sort of dance floor, and kind of take on that challenge to just kind of create a little dance sequence and just session on the floor a little bit. I do like dancing to EDM, but a lot of my beats end up being kind of groovy funk, hip hop, R&B, like more upbeat R&B kind of things. And so this is something that I'm like, I feel like I could recommend this, and a lot of my buddies could get into it. Maybe it has a little bit of a boogaloo effect. Not saying that it does, but maybe that it's what it's reminding me of. So now that I've kind of described exactly what that sound sounds like to me, let me talk about these songs. So first of all is Be on Fire, the actual name of the track here. This one just speaks perfectly simple fun to me. That's it. And you need that sometimes. You don't need an incredibly crafted rhapsody or anything like that. You need sometimes just perfectly good song that makes you feel good and makes you think you're having a fun time while listening to it. The next one I like is Ultraviolet Rainbow. This one I feel like if I had a DeLorean, this is kind of the music I would probably play in it. Because I've said this thousands of times and I'm going to say it 1,000 times again. The right music played in the car while I am driving, even as a passenger, I suppose, can make the experience of wherever you're driving to so much interesting. The ambiance of it will just captivate you or transport you into an area that only dreams can create. And that's what I get with this one. I feel like I would actually be, in space, maybe in some sort of alternate reality where Daft Punk rules everything. I don't know. But that's what I got out of it. And the last track on here is called I Could Be the Voice Inside Your Head. Just going off of the title itself, I'm just gonna let you interpret what that could be for you, because I'm sure that it could mean a lot of different things for everybody else. So yeah, a pretty simple listen that I got out of this, but worth it. And I'm definitely going to add at least these 3 tracks to my new 2019 playlist. And I'm going to have fun while listening to it and probably jam to these songs sometime when I go out in session. So after having listened and reviewed this album with production of 95%, creativity 85%, expression and lyrics 90%, I'm going to give this album a good. I could have given this a yeah. I would have given it a little bit more if I had a little bit more oomph from the other 2 songs. Not completely overwhelming me, but the other 2 I'm just like, they're fine. They're fine. But the last 3, yeah, I like these a lot. And maybe you think differently, so go check them out. It's just 5 tracks. Go take a look at it. Maybe you're going to enjoy it a lot more than me. Maybe you won't care. I don't know. But give it a listen. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment, remember to subscribe and follow all the media for this channel so you can get that yes in your life. See you next time.